Grit and grind. We keep grinding, we keep gritting. We're going to find a way.
You know what this is. The vamps and the bookies lead you through the party.
This crowd, they are so fired up.
Hell yeah.
Having it my way like Usher, dog. Red, blue, diamond like Russia, dog. Upscore me like Rucker, dog. I'm sore because I got it off the muscle, dog.
Woo! You got to play like this 48 minutes, yo. Come on.
I really be him, my promise. I carry the whip, I'm Luka Doncic.
Come on, baby.
Cardo, my evil twin. Cardi, my evil twin.
Don't let up. Keep going. Come on.
In the postseason, there is no room for error.
The hate you real, the love you fake, but when you this great, that's how you should like.
Great.
Hey, welcome into NBA Countdown alongside Bob Myers, Kendrick Perkins, Stephen A. Smith. I'm Malika Andrews. Gentlemen, for the first time in 17 years, the Detroit Pistons, they are favored to win a playoff game against your New York Knicks here. Stephen A. Smith, should they be going into this one?
I think in this game they should be. When you think about the fact that the starters played, every starter for the New York Knicks played 39 of 43 minutes in game 3, okay? Their bench got outscored 40-9. You look at the work that they've been putting in, how energized Detroit is going to be because of the level of urgency that they have available to them, because you go down 3-1 to the New York Knicks, in all likelihood you're going to lose this series. I think all of those things coming into play contribute to me thinking that this is the one day you can look at the Pistons and say they should win this game.
Not me. I'm leaning towards the best player in the series. That's big body Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns got to continue to dominate. That he cannot allow Detroit to put Tobias Harris on them, and Lil Scotty Pippen, the X Factor, OG Anunoby. The 2 games that the Knicks have won, he scored over 20 points. And he's also been neutralizing Cade Cunningham defensively. Cade Cunningham is shooting 7 for 32 when guarded by OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby is the deciding factor.
7 for 23.
Yeah, look.
7 for 23.
Got you.
On a high level, I'm happy the Pistons they're relevant again.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Happy for that whole organization. It's been a long time. Even enough for Stephen A. to pick the Pistons. But I think this is a fantastic series. This is a great series. And Brunson has been tremendous. And Karl Anthony Towns showed up in the last game. He was pretty non-existent in games 1 and 2. I think the series really swings on him. Cade Cunningham has arrived. We've seen what he can do. But this guy right here, he can't be coming and going every game. They may get through the Pistons, Stephen A. You get to the next round, it can't be, see if Towns shows up.
Let's crawl before we walk.
Okay, fine.
You don't have to be like that.
I thought we had higher expectations.
They made a specific effort, though, to get Karl Anthony Towns involved here in Game 3. Look, Games 1 and 2 almost equaled that total in points in Game 3.
I understand that. And by the way, he doesn't have an offensive rebound in 3 games.
Oh, boy.
Not one. In 3 games. All right, so I don't like that either, but I love the fact that, listen, pick and pop situations, centers that could shoot the basketball, they've given the Detroit Pistons problems all season long. I think that will continue to be the case. But in the end, we all know that Karl Anthony Towns has to be big time, like he has been throughout most of this regular season. He has to be that same guy in this postseason against these Pistons in order for the Knicks to win the series.
So Karl Anthony Towns, he was the first Knicks center with 30 points in a game since Patrick Ewing in Game 3. But on the other side, for your prediction to come to fruition, Stephen A., that the Pistons are able to get this, even it up heading back to Madison Square Garden, does it need to just be another worldly night from Cade Cunningham? It seems like he needs a little bit of help.
Yeah, he's probably not going to get it every night. Schroeder's been great, 15 points a night. But the real key is, can they stop Brunson? It's their defense. Brunson has been dominant, 13 points per game in the fourth quarter. This guy's coming, though. This guy right here we're looking at, he's coming to becoming maybe an All-NBA guy, maybe a second-team All-NBA guy, top 10 player in the league. Keeps getting better and better. But Malika, the Pistons have to win this game. You can't go down 3-1 and go back to New York. And I think they're going to give it a great show. And actually, they're going to get this one. I really do. And I hope, I don't try to hope for things, but I hope they do, because it's a great series.
It's okay to have hope, Bob.
But you got to ask yourself, who is going to be the Robin to Cade Cunningham in this game?
There is no.
But when you think about Game 1, Game 2, and you think about the player Tobias Harris, right? He was balling, right? Especially in Game 1. Up to Game 3, he was having a damn good series. Malik Beasley, right? Like a guy that came in, had a great season from the three-point line.
Right.
Like, you got to lean on your vets a little bit, because you can't expect it out of a young Jalen Duren to go out there and be a Robin to Cade Cunningham.
Let's also not forget what you pointed out, the other day. Cade Cunningham is shooting like 31%. against OG Anunoby.
Yeah.
I mean, the man, OG's giving him problems.
Right.
And so as a result, he's got to get off in a game like this in order for Detroit to win this game.
Right.
And even the series.
I mean, they had Mikal Bridges on him predominantly in the regular season. That switch to OG Anunoby here in the postseason has caused some problems. Tim Hardaway Jr. maybe, he had 7 threes in Game 3. Another performance like that would go a long way to help the Pistons. Weatherman Stephen A. Smith, is it going to be orange and blue skies in Detroit today, or do the Pistons protect home court?
I think the Pistons protect home court. Orange and blue skies will take place Tuesday night.
Okay.
And any night beyond that in all likelihood. But this particular day, I think that the Pistons understand what's at stake. I think that the Knicks came and got what they came for in winning Game 3 and reclaiming home court advantage. And I think the pedal that they had, their pedal to the metal on Friday, I don't think that's going to exist today. I think Detroit wins.
Well, I agree with you, Stephen A. I agree with you. You want me to say that, right?
I proved that
message. See? There you go.
That message.
The margin for error, or the gap between these two teams, Malika, is not great. And I just don't see the Knicks coming and winning 2 games in Detroit. It's a very good Detroit team. It's a proud Detroit team. They have an identity. They're physical. They're tough. That guy right there knows how to close. And seeing another great game from Brunson and Towns, I'm not sure that's going to happen again on the road.
Pigs, oh boy, get full, and hogs get slaughtered. Okay? Hey, listen, here's the thing. Tonight, these young hogs and the Detroit Pistons get slaughtered. The Knicks they the pigs, they get full. Listen, they're going to get greedy tonight. They're going to get greedy today, this afternoon. They're going in there and get this win. I think Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson, the 2-man gang, what they played great in the last game, they're going to continue to harp on that and shine in that.
Well, first of all, hold on. Not only do I have a problem with his prediction today, I have a problem with you sitting up here on national television and trying to act like you came up with that saying when your uncle gave it to you last night. Get a man credit. Get a man credit. You don't take credit from your uncle. You can't take credit from your uncle.
I ain't got to give him nothing.
So your uncle gonna give you that to say, and you don't even give him some love on national television?
Pigs make bacon and hogs?
No.
He said pigs get full, hogs get slaughtered.
I know, but I didn't know. I didn't know who was which. The
hogs are now. The pigs are the
What's the difference between a pig and a hog?
Look, because here's the thing, Bob.
All right.
You think they just came in to get one game to capture home court?
Dog,
no, they came in to get
log. I don't really know, but I think the Detroit Pistons are going to.
Associated with pigs.
I'm going to pick the New York. You guys are confusing me. I'm going to pick the Detroit Pistons in this game, and the guy perk that I'm going to be watching is Asar Thompson. It seems like they've wanted to put Thompson on Brunson here, but he keeps getting in foul trouble. He's picked up 15 fouls in this series. Let's see if he can stay out of it, be on Brunson a little bit more, and see which pig and hog end up at the bacon.
He's going to have 20 fouls after the day. There's no stopping Jalen Brunson. He lived for these moments. He's been the best player in this series. He's going to be great this afternoon. Karl-Anthony Towns is not going to allow Tobias Harris to guard. And look, no Isaiah Stewart. Yeah. No Isaiah Stewart tonight. Karl-Anthony Towns going to have it his way, and baby Pippen going to do his thing on Cade Cunningham.
I'm not going to be mad if you're right. I mean, that just means I'm going to be at the Garden Tuesday night for the closeout.
Are you going to be there no matter what, or just for the closeout?
I'll be there.
Okay.
Y'all, it's time to get it out to Detroit for tip-off of this game. One more time.
Full, hogs get slaughtered.
We got it.
NBA on ESPN.